Hello everyone, welcome to The Fives, our 5 fresh finds for Friday in AI video. I'm Jon Rogers.
And I'm Kai Turner. Here's what we found this week. So this week we're talking about Google VEO 2. That's Google's new AI video model that they just released, and it came out soon after OpenAI's Sora, and a lot of people are saying it kind of stole their thunder and that it's done, really impressive videos, which we'll see today. Overall, this is a pretty good showcase of what Google's VEO 2 has to offer.
Yeah, I'm excited for what Google has released here, and I'm definitely seeing in my sort of circles and at least Twitter feed more video, more concepts being produced with VEO than Sora so far, which I find very intriguing.
Number one.
Our first video today is Strange Worlds from Dylan Neve. And what I love about this video is it really shows the potential of world building. In particular, there's one shot in here that is utterly gorgeous, just amazing, of a lava field. It looks like it's inspired from some of the lava volcanoes in Iceland. And I think it just really shows the potential of creating new and interesting landscapes and environments.
Yeah, people talk about VEO 2 as a world builder. You see that in a lot of the demos that are coming out, and I think this is a great example, showing all the different environments, showing all the different capabilities. And since it's such early days, it's like people are exploring just what is this tool capable of doing.
Number two.
Whatever happens, this one's on you.
Next we have Sleeper Cell by Davide Bianca. He was exploring, he's one of the early people exploring VEO 2, and he's exploring what it would be like to do a realistic piece of cinema. So here you're really seeing a gritty, realistic war scene that he's trying to depict a battle, and it does a pretty good job. The scene is pretty consistent shot to shot, and it's not, it doesn't tell a robust story, but I think for what he's trying to accomplish, he really nails it.
Yeah, what I see in this video is really kind of this idea that's coming of where interactive entertainment is merging with more passive narrative entertainment. And what I could see here is a form of future video where you're watching a narrative story, the story's unfolding in front of you, but the ability to sort of jump into the environment, into the action, to direct it and redirect it. I could very much see that look and feel being representative of what we see here.
Number three.
I don't care what y'all say. I ain't leaving my girl today.
Our third video today is coming to us from King Willonius, a storyteller who's produced a music video using VEO 2 set in the world of football. It looks like it could be high school, college football, maybe even a little bit into professional football. But it shows, I think, a really just amazing use of the tool and how music can add to the storytelling.
Yeah, again, one of the common things that's recurring on this podcast is to say, if you were to show me this, I wouldn't know it was AI necessarily, and I think this is another example of that. And again, how VEO 2 is just, case after case, producing some really realistic work. I think for what he's done here, these could be scenes from actual games, and you wouldn't really be able to tell.
Number four.
Mom, Dad.
Next we have California Monsters from Dave Clark. So we've featured Dave Clark's work on Fives before. He's a prolific and talented AI filmmaker, and here he was showing off some of the capabilities of Google VEO. And here he's done kind of a Cloverfield-esque horror kaiju action sequence where we're seeing giant monsters rampage through a California city, maybe San Francisco, I don't know. But yeah, again, this is really showing off the capabilities.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw this and I immediately felt Cloverfield in the storytelling. It's definitely a kaiju attacking a California city. But what I loved about this is that it shows the potential of more hybrid storytelling, where you might have a film made in a traditional way with live action storytelling, but because of the cost and difficulty of making some of these action scenes, particularly in big cities, where that can now be produced in AI, or in the near future produced using AI video, and done in a much more cost-effective way that doesn't disrupt an entire city. the way some of the traditional filmmaking techniques would do.
Number 5. 5.
So our fifth and final video today comes to us from Jason Zeta, part of the team at Secret Level. You might remember them as the team that produced the Coca-Cola holiday ad a few weeks ago that got a lot of attention in the media. And what Jason's done here with VEO2 is he's produced a film called The Heist, which reminds me very much of the 1970s action movies like Dirty Harry, Bullet, really about a chase scene through a major city. And I think it's really produced really in very quick turnaround. It's something that's really compelling and shows a lot of great action that's possible. Again, another big urban environment, which for filmmaking is really difficult because of the amount of streets and space you have to consume from the as a filmmaker. This now allows them to produce something very compelling in the computer.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, again, he's demonstrating something that's really hard to pull off in AI video, or has been to date. And it's very consistent from shot to shot. It reads really well. It doesn't feel like you're looking at one scene and then something from a completely different film. It stays, pretty much feels like the same film, the same city, the same characters more or less throughout. And what I find mind-blowing is that right now it's all text to video. So a lot of the, one of the AI filmmaker tricks is to use image to video to get some consistency and some control over it, but he's done all this with text to video, so that makes it even more of an impressive achievement. Thanks. That's it for this week. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time.